These are my last words before the future of this country is put into your hands. The hands of the hard-working, the hands of the brave, the hands of my fellow citizens, the hands that have made this country what it is, and the hands that will make this country as great as it can be. If my years in Star Command have taught me anything, it's that nothing can be accomplished alone. If history has taught me anything, it's that when people come together and work with each other to achieve their goals, nothing can stop them. And I won't let anything stop this country from being a land of opportunity for everyone. As president, my job isn't to help just the people in Congress, nor is it to just help the upper class. My job is to improve the country and help everyone. If a government doesn't do what's best for its people, then that government isn't doing its job. How can a government ask its people to be in proper working condition without providing the bare necessities of life? If you say a man can't afford to see a doctor, you can't expect him to be well. If you say a man can't afford food, you can't expect him to be full. And if you tell a man he can't afford to go to school, you can't expect him to be educated. If you, the people of this country, choose to make me, Buzz Lightyear, your president, I will make sure you are provided with health care and education. Because without the means to be educated and stay well, how can people work? And the less people working, the more this country is hurt. This country has been making progress, though. We've been extending our hands to not only the citizens of this country, but to the leaders of other countries, too. I wish to take that progress and build on it. While others rather keep to ourselves and stay out of foreign affairs, there is no denying that foreign affairs are more important than they've ever been before. In modern times, it would be insane to isolate ourselves from the world. With overseas threats like terrorism, we must build strong relations with foreign nations, countries that share our ideals of freedom and liberty for their people. Together, we will protect those ideals and stop those trying to take them away. Now, I'm not saying throw ourselves into every war being fought. There is a large area in between running headfirst into every war and isolationism. But those ideals are extreme, and I plan to put this country in the Goldilocks zone of foreign relations. Some of you are probably asking why. Why bother? Why involve ourselves with other nations? What do we gain from this? And my answer to you is this. Look at the rest of my policies and the rest of my campaign, and you'll see something that I pride myself in. I pride myself in making a government that will serve and protect its people. So why interact with foreign nations? Because by building relationships and friendships to help against common threats, we make this world safer for our people. Each family at home has as much right to peace of mind as they do health care, as they do education. Health care, education, and peace of mind. That's what I will provide this country. Those are three vital things that the people are currently denied, and I plan to change that. A government's job is to serve its people. And right now, our government isn't doing its job. I plan to change that. Another large problem our country faces is the fact that even if a family can work, they could be drastically underpaid. The current minimum wage cannot support a family in modern times. I plan to change that. I wish to raise the minimum wage so that the future generations can get a job that will support their family. Future generations. The generations that will grow up with education, with health care, with peace of mind, with well-paying jobs, and a government that has their interests at heart. So if you want what's best for the people of this country, for yourselves and for your children, you'll put your trust in me, Buzz Lightyear. I'm tired of the government looking over people and denying them the basic rights that belong to every human being on this planet and beyond. I will stop letting insurance companies, the government, and the upper class push around the less fortunate. To summarize what I plan to do for you and your families and this country as a whole, I will make healthcare available to everyone so they can keep themselves and their children well. I will make education accessible to those seeking it, because without education, a citizen will have immense trouble getting a job, therefore making it incredibly hard to climb from poverty. I will raise the minimum wage so that those with jobs can support their families. Lastly, I will strengthen our foreign relations. I will join hands with the countries across the globe that share our beliefs, our belief in freedom and liberty for all. And together we will fight against foreign threats, securing peace of mind for the people in our countries, by making the world a safer place. If you wish to aid me in making this government one for the people, for the bettering of tomorrow, then vote for the candidate with your best interest at heart, your fellow citizen Buzz Lightyear of the Space Coalition Party.